Hello listeners, welcome to Hollywood Nights, a D&D actual play podcast brought to you by Brain Adventures. Hollywood Nights is a story about a trio of unlikely heroes from a medieval fantasy land who find themselves in modern-day Hollywood, where they learn that the villain who trapped them there is alive and well, surviving off the corruption that fuels Tinseltown. Let's meet our starstruck heroes.
Hey everyone, my name is Logan Arneson, and I play Sir Edwin Durmin, a 55-year-old overprotective paladin and self-appointed father figure to the Princess Constance.
Hi, I'm Christina, and I play Constance, a royal pain-in-the-ass warlock whose personality is as fiery as my dragon familiar, Fuego.
Hi, I'm Hana, and I play Shatter in Glass, a clumsy Kenku artificer under the employment of the royal family.
And I'm Izzy Rebels, Dungeon Master / superstar celebrity wearing sunglasses and a baseball cap to avoid the press. But not really. Last time on Hollywood Nights. Shatter, Sir Durmin, and Constance learned from Gitter that the famous book based off their lives has not only been turned into a feature film set to premiere within the next few days, but was written by Valandrius, who is masquerading as a human movie director. This revelation is quickly undercut by Brimstone's awakening, who instantly traps our starstruck heroes with an enticing dream where Constance's mother truly loves her, Shatter has wings, and Sir Durmin's beloved daughter Rose is alive and well. The illusion is unraveled, and the trio refuses to take Brimstone's deal. In retaliation, Brimstone sends Constance flying out a 15-story high window, leaving her to plummet to her death. Luckily, however, Constance was spared thanks to an elixir of undeath she drank during her fight at Madame Medium's. Now the trio finds themselves at the Hollywood premiere for their own movie, ready to face down their greatest challenge yet. We're gonna say, right before you get to the red carpet, I know Sir Durmin has a few words he would like to share.
Yes.
So why don't you go ahead and do that?
I have this awesome feat that if I make a speech before we go into battle, it gives everyone 10 hit points. So I have to make a little speech. So that's fun. I didn't prepare anything though, so
God.
I'm just going to wing this a bit.
We believe in you.
Go for it.
So Durmin's gonna look at Gitter, Constance, and Shatter. Before we go in there, I just want to say, I know Gitter, we just met you recently, but I'm really proud of all three of you. You have really shown me in these past week, specifically Shatter and Constance, that you are the strong young women I raised and taught, and I believe in you so much. So whatever happens, just know that I'm proud of you, and I love you.
What? Thank you.
All right, well, let's go.
Oh, wow.
This will reflect poorly on your annual review.
There, Shatter. There.
You too, Fuego.
Fuego is tearing up, like wiping away at his tears with his tail.
Shatter just grabs Fuego's tail, blows their beak into it.
Can we move on?
Gitter is awkwardly shaking her head, like, okay, I don't feel like I'm really a part of this, but, samesies to everybody here, I guess, in a way.
Yes. So everyone gets 10 temporary hit points.
Hey!
Cool. So you can mark that down on your character sheets, where there is like HP and stuff. You'll see there's a little spot where it says temp. You can click that and then put in 10. Moving on, you guys get to this official super fancy Hollywood premiere. A lot of flashing lights, real pretty, real gala type stuff. Red carpet, tons of celebrities, people dressed up in like really nice clothes. This is like a pretty big ticket event from what you can tell. This is similar to something you would see of like Constance. Your birthday is still technically up and coming. In previous years, when your birthdays would pass by, this is kind of like a similar vibe you're getting. You would see, a lot of people of importance dressed up really nice at the castle. This is kind of adjacent to that. You guys get onto the red carpet. How is everybody feeling right now? You're all extremely exposed. Nobody seems to question your appearance here. A lot of people obviously are taking you in and taking pictures with their bricks and actual real cameras. But yeah, fans and like general people here are just kind of noticing you and, oh my god, look, it's them. Ooh, look it. Oh. Yeah, just a lot of like praise and attention being thrown your way. How is that affecting all of you?
Sir Durmin is just making this really awkward looking smile, like that dad trying to smile for the camera kind of look. It's like, oh, yeah, teeth.
Teeth. Cool.
Mhm.
I still remember that book that turned me into a pelican, and I have to wonder how they're conflating me with the pelican.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just loving this. So, striking a pose over here.
Oh my
Striking
god.
a pose.
Constance in her element.
For sure.
Yeah. Every time you strike a pose, Fuego also strikes a pose with you.
Exactly. We're getting it.
Yeah. Also, to clarify for everyone in the audience, both here in this game and also at home listening right now, it's kind of similar. So you guys, I've already mentioned, the book versions of you don't look super correct compared to the real life versions of you, but it's similar to how like when a movie version of a book comes out, they change like the characters, the way they look. It's like that. So maybe the pelican look wasn't received as very pretty by Hollywood audiences, Shatter. So they've gone with whatever kind of bird you are.
Oh good. I'm a real pretty
We
bird.
were in the display cases.
Right, yeah.
You're
So you
right.
guys
I'm a pretty bird.
Pretty bird.
Can I roll an insight to see if I understand this and take this specific knowledge in?
You can. Go ahead. Roll an insight, see if Shatter would understand that.
I got a 9.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I think you're probably in the same thought that you were beforehand, where you're just like, why? You know, these people think I'm supposed to look like a pelican, but I clearly don't. So I don't know. Fuck them. All right. So you all head inside. You know, nobody's questioning. I mean, you obviously look like the people in the movie, so it's just kind of how it's supposed to be, I guess.
I would like to check out Rosekeeper and to see. I know it was kind of glitching before, and I want to see what's going on with it. See if it's back up and running.
Okay. Do you want to do this while you're?
Yeah, I'll like take it out and I'll like pose with it and kind of like look at it because I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to do this earlier.
Okay. I'm gonna say you can't make a roll. You know what? Go ahead. Give me an Arcana check, but do so with disadvantage.
Okay, Arcana, that good old -2. Ooh, that was almost a natural 1 and it rolled to 7. So that's a 5.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's not disadvantage. 1 second.
Oh no, it could be
Okay.
worse.
So it's a 3.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
it
it's worse.
All right. So you know what? I don't know. Why don't you tell me what you think? You got a 3, so I don't even know how to dumb it down that much.
So Durmin is thinking whatever magic when Rose died created this sword is can't survive in this new world. And for me to get Rose's power back, I have to go back.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense in a weird way. I mean, it does make sense. Period. Yeah, we'll say a 3 gets you that.
Okay.
Which is good because I am confirming right now that is wrong, just completely off base.
Perfect.
You all get inside. This is you are literally back where you started when you first arrived in Hollywood. This is where you were. You were in the lobby of that theater. In fact, you see the glass cases that you were once trapped in now have wax statue versions of you in them again. Once again, these creatures do look pretty close to you. A lot closer than the book versions.
I'm so offended. Somebody fix the glass.
Constance, you see Fuego feverishly looking around for gummy bears, you can tell.
Fuego beat me to it. I was actually going to mention that too.
Fuego, chill. I'll get you gummy bears.
I want gummy bears.
We'll
Okay.
all get gummy bears.
Gummy bears!
All right, so Glitter is going to kind of step in right now. Okay, there are a couple things that we need to do. Sir Durmin, I was kind of hoping maybe we could split up to cover more ground. This is the Chinese theater. It's kind of a big place. I don't really know where, what's his name? Valandrius, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really know where he would be, and I don't know about Brimstone, but I'm sure that they're both here. This is the premiere for, I guess, their movie, so I can't imagine they'd be anywhere else other than here. So I figured we could split up and look for them.
Okay. We need some kind of signal if we find them.
I can connect us magically.
Oh,
Oh.
that would be perfect.
Yeah, I'm taking kind of a big leap here. I've only known you for, hours. This is my fairy cocoon. So, Sir Durmin, I trust you.
Thank you.
Um, cool. Shatter, why don't you come with me? I think there's a couple things we need to talk about.
I nod my head and give a thumbs up.
Shatter and Glitter are going to go upstairs. Sir Durmin, you and Constance and Fuego. There's this floor here, and then there is a basement as well. So yeah, let's start with you guys. Sir Durmin and Constance, what would you like to do?
Go to the basement, right?
Yeah, I guess yeah. We should start from the bottom and work our way up. Sweeping the
Okay.
floors. It makes sense.
Sounds good.
Good choice.
Let's go then.
I'm gonna have Fuego roll let's do a survival check, because I think Fuego, we've kind of like associated Fuego with like pet dog slash cat. So Fuego is
Yeah.
gonna try and like hone in bloodhound dragon skills and
Oh,
like find the scent for Brimstone.
nice.
Cool. While Fuego is doing that, Constance and Sir Durmin, so you're going to be traveling downstairs first of all, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to take you a bit to actually get down there. Constance, can you roll an insight with advantage?
Yes, sir.
You notice Sir Durmin seems concerned about his sword, and I think you might have some thoughts about that.
I got a 21.
Oh shit.
Whoa. Okay. Wow. Cool. Girl's got some good instincts.
Those are some thoughts.
I know it all.
You know
All
it
right.
all.
Logan, could you real quick just kind of paint us a picture of Sir Durmin is obviously, you're looking for Brimstone and Valandrius, but you're also fiddling with your sword. How does that look exactly?
Sir Durmin has Rosekeeper sheathed, but is very like squeezing the handle of it and like spinning his hand on the handle and just kind of like keeps glancing down at it, trying to sense the power and just being, this is his one connection to his daughter and he thinks he's losing it. So he's trying to keep his head in the game, but it's still like taking his attention every now and again. So he's just kind of like wringing his hand on the handle, trying to calm himself down.
Mm, Okay. So, Constance, you notice that exactly, and you get that exact insight on Sir Durmin. In addition, Constance also puts a couple things together here. You were in this like illusionary dream world, specifically with your mother, and then shortly after that, you saw Sir Durmin, and you saw Sir Durmin specifically with his daughter, Rose. Constance, you thought looking at Sir Durmin and Rose, you knew them before she passed away. You were, quite a bit younger. You were like a preteen teenager, but you did know them. You knew that they were father and daughter, and you knew their relationship and everything like that. There was a bit of a difference between then and now. Seeing Sir Durmin and the way he interacted with Rose, now that he knows that she is dead, and Sir Durmin kind of figured it out sooner than everybody else that you guys were in like a dream world,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
With a 21 insight, I think Constance is picking up on the idea that maybe it really has just been such a long time, and Sir Durmin has maybe found something a little bit more than grieving over his daughter. You think maybe he's started to move on, and by seeing him interact with her the way he did, it kind of seems like, especially the way he said goodbye to her when she left.
Right.
Yeah, I think you're focusing a lot on that. I think you're getting the insight that maybe Sir Durmin is ready to move on from his grieving of Rose, but maybe he doesn't realize it yet.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's what you get. Do with that what you will. You guys get to the basement. We'll say that.
Okay.
Fuego is sniffing out for Brimstone, and I think you can tell he did roll really well. He got an 18. He has found the like scent, and Fuego is tracking.
So, German, before we go any further, I just have to say that even at your age, people change. And you might have found that you've changed, and that's okay. And it's better to just accept your life now and just keep going. And yeah, okay, whatever. Let's look for Brimstone.
Well, thank you, Constance. I'm not sure where that came from, but
Hmm.
I really appreciate that. I know this hasn't been easy on any of this, but I've really felt lost in this new place. But I think I've learning to step out of my comfort area, and I don't know if we never do get back to Everchill. I think I'll be okay here.
Cool. Okay. Sure. Just let's go.
Shatter, you are accompanying Glitter, and you two are heading upstairs. You're just gonna do a quick like survey of the theater itself. Most of the seats are still empty. Not a lot of people have actually come into the theater portion yet. A lot of people are still out in the lobby.
Yeah.
So Glitter is like, we need to capitalize on this moment while things aren't super crowded and crazy as of yet. We can like make better use of sneaking, seeing as how Shatter isn't the best at sneaking.
Nope. No, I'm not.
All right. So you two are going to head up. Glitter has a little bit of information to share with you, Shatter.
Oh, well now.
Shatter. Uh, I think I might have figured something out. So you know that my magic is inside of this film now. Brimstone and that Valandrius guy, essentially tricked me into recording magical music for them to use to mind control people. And I think that's why Brimstone wanted to ensure that I wasn't going to be a problem. I think that's why he wanted to make sure that I was out. Because now that my magic is connected to the film, I can break that connection. I can essentially destroy it, which is good. It means I can ensure that nobody's going to actually fall under my magic. Nobody's going to fall under my spell. But there is another thing that I have a theory about. And I guess I wanted your insight in it because, from what I can tell, you're somehow the smartest of the three of you.
Uh, I shrug.
So I think it's possible that because the film is centered around you and your friends and your lives back in this Everchill kingdom, I think that means I can use the the history there, that that representation, that symbolism as a type of magical tether to potentially create a portal that would allow you and Sir Durmin and Constance and Fuego to return to that time, to return to the Everchill kingdom.
So while I was researching alchemy and learning and studying under Valandrius, there wasn't much knowledge to be gleaned from time travel. It was a nebulous concept even then.
Mhm.
So would going back change the current present?
It's extremely unlikely. This time and your time that you're from are in very different time periods. It's like truly millions of years. In this world, we did have medieval times not millions of years ago, but the actual history of the universe is a little bit more complicated than that. Your time actually existed pre time here, like before humans were a thing, before dinosaurs were a thing, before any of that. You and your friends and everything in your kingdom existed. I mean, at some point, there's kind of a few apocalyptic events. The world that you know gets eradicated, probably like thousands of years after you're dead. So you don't have to worry about it.
Oh,
Um, and then the Earth resets itself. And it does this a few times every, million years. So anything you do by returning to the past will likely not matter to here because, said apocalypses will occur and you will, cease to matter, and like that sounds really sad, but it's not. Doesn't have to be, I guess.
I sit down in one of the theater chairs and I attempt to suck my thumb.
Cool. So, Hannah, in addition to all of this, Glitter does have one other thing she needs to talk to you about, and that is
Oh no.
Shatter. What I am talking about here is a huge amount of magical potential, and a creature like me, a fairy, is capable of such a thing, but usually not alone. As far as I can tell, I'm not the only being of pure magic around. Shatter, you are some type of fey creature.
Pointing at myself.
Yes, I told you this already. You're not completely a bird person. You have fairy magic in you. It's the only thing that makes sense. The fairy cocoons, the magic that you brought out of it doesn't just occur for any random person, bird or not.
Do I still have that cocoon?
I don't believe you do.
Just start patting myself down, just rustling my stuff as if like putting my hands on me will find this so-called fey magic.
I guess so you would know if you had the cocoon on you because you've,
Yeah.
like disrobed and whatnot since, and you know that you didn't have it on you when you like awoke in your glass like container or whatever. So you know you don't have the cocoon on you, but you do know that you have seen a number of times now in certain lighting, you see that pixie dust appear on your talons, on your claws.
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that.
You have something. There is definitely fairy magic about you. How to control it, how to use it is beyond your current understanding. But Glitter seems to be implying that you would have to do something pretty spectacular in order to pull this off.
Oh shit. Um I take my claws, which I remember have been sparkling,
Hmm.
and I just start smacking them together like hope like flint and a rock, just
Right,
hoping
yeah.
something will happen. Like
I think something does happen. You do see, when you do that, like sparks of, fairy magic definitely do like they spark and they fly out. Yeah. Once again, you have no idea how to utilize this power, but I think it's pretty evident that it is there. I don't know if Shatter would like 100% believe in this though. As far as you know, Shatter, you're a Kenku, true and true. Like nothing less, nothing more.
that is pretty much how I feel about this. And not just that, but having a very textbooky educational background,
Hmm.
it's very hard to believe things that haven't
Right,
been
yeah.
formerly existing on like pen and paper
Right, yes.
or I guess quill and ink.
Hmm. Well, you were having this conversation slash existential crisis as you were, ascending stairs, and like this is in the middle of Glitter, stealthing around corners. She like looks around for people. This is all happening while you're talking about this. You find the place where they would keep the film. Glitter, is like, I think if we find the film, I might be able to do something with that. The magic involved is kind of complex, but essentially it's tying the magical essence of your story to each other. So every copy of the book, every copy of that film, every possible evidence that your story exists is all magically tied together, or at least it can be. And by utilizing all of that magic, I think I can create a portal, but I know I'm not going to be able to do it by myself. I'm going to need your help.
Can birds throw up?
Birds can absolutely throw up.
Oh, beautiful.
So Shatter vomits.
I think I might.
Okay. So Shatter's maybe gagging.
She's just hands on knees, like.
Mm, Glitter is just kind of standing over you, twiddling her fingers, being like, okay, This is taking me back to, a previous relationship I had. He was a very unhealthy man in multiple ways. This is weird. She just like pats your back. Okay, so are you gonna be okay? I mean, I know this is kind of a lot, right? It's not every day that you find out you're a fairy, but I mean, you also like time travel to a completely different time where people have cell phones and Nazis are a thing. So I feel like you've dealt with worse.
I'm sorry. That just totally took me. What's a Nazi?
We so don't have the time. I cannot even begin to explain. And trust me, if you're gonna leave this world, if you're gonna leave this time, you really don't want to know. So don't worry about it. On the other side of this door should be the film and by extension, that magical tether. I can collect that. We can, bring it back down to Sir Durmin and Constance. Maybe we can just get all of this done. Are you ready for that?
Right. Shatter stands up straight, takes a deep breath, rattles their clothes just to hear everything jingling.
Okay. I I'm taking this as like a positive sign, I guess, right? Okay. Another possibly good sign. I don't know. I don't know your like your things, your little like quirks, but we're just gonna assume yes. I've been standing outside this door for like 2 minutes now. I'm just gonna open it. All right. So she opens the door. On the other side, Quincy Aldman, aka Valandrius, magically has that very magical tether that Glitter was speaking of. Valandrius has a floating orb of magical energy in his hands, and he looks to the door, sees both of you there, and just goes, "Oh, well, this is awkward.
Ew!
I have to go now." Valandrius teleports himself. He blinks out in a like burst of smoke as Glitter rushes forward to grab the magical tether, and he's gone.
With the tether?
He's got it. Crap. Mother sugar sprinkles. Ugh.
Crap! Mother sugar sprinkles!
Okay. That's not nice. She's just like, okay, we have to go. He's probably gonna find Brimstone. Hopefully Durmin and Constance have found him. So she just leads you back out the door, and you're gonna head downstairs.
Okay! Crap, and I was finally ready.
So you will head downstairs. So let's cut back real quick. Sir Durmin, can you roll me an insight check with advantage?
Oh, 100% yes, I can. Okay. First one's an 18,
Okay.
and that's an 18. Okay, 18.
Okay.
Not rolling good. I have a +7.
Oh shit.
Wow. Well, I mean, 18's still very respectable.
Yes.
So based off that 18, Christina, Sir Durman mentioned it. How does Constance feel about the idea that if you were never able to return to Everchill again?
She's not happy about that thought, honestly.
Mhm.
When Sir German said that, she was like, no. No, not getting that same vibe. It would feel like even though they could find a place in Hollywood, it would definitely feel like she wanted to go back for sure.
I do want to point out, I think Sir Durman, with an 18 insight, you see the irony in kind of those conflicting ideas of Constance being like, yes, change is good and you should be okay with it. But then also Constance being like, but I don't want this change. I don't want to be in Hollywood. I want to go back to the way things were.
Right.
So Sir Durman, you definitely pick up on that, I think, a lot.
Yeah, and I think it's part of the reason Sir Durman said what he said, because it's kind of like make sure Constance knows that that is a possibility, that that's a reality of what's happening.
Okay. Fuego is hot on the trail of Brimstone, and I think the more you follow Fuego, the closer you get to what you would think is. You actually start, I think I described before, Brimstone has I guess he smells like brimstone, right? Hellish, fire, that kind of stuff. So I think you're starting to get that too, and you can kind of tell you're getting closer.
Okay.
Can I roll an insight check?
I think perception or maybe survival might be better.
I'll go for perception.
Okay.
Damn it. I roll a 7.
Everything down here is really weird, Constance. It's full of movie props. There's like a dinosaur head over to your side. There's like some weird like skeletons who are, like kind of like disassembled. Yeah, I mean just the weirdest stuff down here. And none of it seems to like make sense. And I think it's all kind of distracting. It's just kind of like nonsensical to you.
Okay. Doesn't really give me anything
Mhm.
though.
So Durmin?
So Durmin is also going to do a perception check.
Okay. Also roll perception.
It's a 12.
Okay. Sure, I mean, you also notice, all the like randomness down here, the weirdness. So like I said, Constance and Sir Dermot, you both start smelling it, and you're still following Fuego. And you smell that like hellish fire smell more and more as you get deeper into this basement area. Sir Dermot, with a 12, you start to hear something that sounds maybe a bit alarming. It sounds like there's something shaking. Sounds like it's getting closer.
I reach over and I cast protection from good and evil on Constance, and I say, "Get ready." And I pull out Rosekeeper.
Constance, you also notice this. Fuego is seemingly sniffing in like the opposite direction. What do you do, Constance?
I'll follow Fuego.
Cool. Sir Dermot, you reach out and cast this abjuration spell on Constance, someone that you're trying to protect, and she just walks away.
I'll like back up her direction, but stay facing towards the noise.
Okay. Constance is just nonchalantly following Fuego, and Sir Dermot, you've got like your sword out, pointing in like every direction, walking backwards behind Constance, readying for whatever is about to come out at you. But you hear
Mhm.
it's like right on you, Sir Dermot.
I don't see anything.
I don't believe as a human you have dark vision, correct?
Oh, it's dark down here.
It's not completely dark. It's like dim light more so than it is like darkness. There are sources of light, I guess is what I'm trying to say, but they're far and few between.
Okay. Well, if I can hear this thing being close, I will try and do a non-lethal strike on it.
Okay. So you hear this thing getting close. Go ahead, make an attack roll when you think is most appropriate. Constance, I will say you can switch minds with Fuego, that thing you can do where you can like see through what he sees and you can like smell what he smells. So you can that is an option you have as well.
Would that be with disadvantage, right?
Yes, correct. Your attack roll.
Okay, that's a 22.
Oh, okay.
That's good. I don't know if I want to like turn into Fuego's vision because I like lose myself, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think that's the correct. This is the correct time to do that for sure.
Okay. Cool.
Can I see whatever Sir German is attacking?
Yeah, if you turn around, you have dark vision, so you'll be able to see even in like the darker areas of this place.
Perfect. Constance turns around and
Okay. Yeah, so it just so happens that whatever this thing is that's coming at you, Sir Dermot, just happens to be in like a line of shadow. Everything around you is lit up. It's kind of dark down here, and you're a little bit of an older guy. Maybe your eyes aren't like, at their peak. Um,
I need glasses.
Constance, you turn around, you see Sir Dermot whacking Shatter across the face with his sword.
Oh no, not again! Not again! Ah!
what?
Don't sneak up on me!
No,
There go my temporary hit points.
this is an illusion, right?
This is not an illusion.
Keep making that baby crying sound.
Oh my god! And you got an 18.
Non-lethal.
Oh, how much damage do I take?
Really good damage.
Why are you being sneaky?
How much?
13.
Shit.
As that happens, Constance, now behind you, you hear Fuego goes like and blows a fireball. You turn around, I assume.
Yes, I do.
You turn around, you see you see his fireball ignites a surface of light, and
Brimstone.
Brimstone is standing 10 feet away from Fuego. And Constance, you also see in a puff of smoke, Quincy Aldman, aka Valandrius, in his human persona, has just appeared and is holding some sort of magical orb. You don't know what this is, but it looks pretty dangerous.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask all of you to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Here
I
we
am
go.
so glad I gave you those 10 temp HP.
Yeah, they're all gone now.
I got a 17.
14.
I got an 8.
Ooh, okay.
I temp HP. God. Anyone in the audience, can we get an F in the comment section for Shatter? F in the comment.
So, Sir Durmin, you were up first. What would you like to do?
I am going to go for Brimstone. I'm going to just attack him. If I hit, I'm going to expend a spell slot.
Divine Smite.
Divine Smite, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Do it up.
All right.
So, Sir Durmin, you just whacked Shatter across the face. You see Shatter, when you whack them across the face, she now shows up in the light. How do you react to that, first of all?
I'm like, get Shatter. So sorry. So, Diamond Brimstone, and I turn around and I charge him, and I hit him with a nat 20.
Oh!
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
nice.
Oh, man.
Well, guess what, Logan? A nat 20 hits. So,
What?
you're definitely going to want to add that Divine Smite. Don't forget to double that as well.
And I'm gonna expend a second level spell slot for it.
Cool. And remember, he's a devil. Our cat is attacking my door.
So it's 2d8 radiant plus 1d8 for each spell level higher. So 3d8 plus another d8 against fiends. So 4d8 doubled.
Wow.
So we're gonna roll that first.
So 8 you?
Yes. 8d8 rolling. Whew, that's so many dice. Okay, that is 22 from my Divine Smite. Then this is one heck of a way to start, that's for sure.
Good first turn. Solid first turn, everybody.
Alright. 11, so that's 21, so what is that 43 damage total?
Yep. Wow. Okay.
And the 22 is radiant.
Right, yeah. Okay, that's fine. I didn't need to present a boss battle for you guys anyway, I guess.
So, and just to be clear, that is lethal damage.
Is it? Okay.
Yes. Not non-lethal.
Right, so you're doing slashing, not bludgeoning.
Uh-huh.
Correct.
Real nice that it was non-lethal damage to my face.
Do you
All
want a
right,
scar? I can give you
My
one.
beautiful face!
Yeah, Glitter was just totally, God, right behind Shatter. Sir Durmin, are you going to do anything else this turn?
No. All my other bonus actions are concentration.
Cool. So next up is Brimstone, the man himself.
Perfect.
He is not pleased, Sir Durmin.
Damn right, that please. I owe him for trying to kill my Constance.
Oh, my Constance. All right. So Sir Durmin, you were actually behind Constance, so you have to run up in front of her in order to do this, and also in front of Fuego. So you're now the closest target to him.
As I should be.
Brimstone is going to reach out for you, Sir Durmin. He touches your armor and he lights it on fire. Your armor glows red, and you are severely damaged by fire.
Lovely. Oh, I just realized I have 2 attacks per action.
Oh, you do, right? Yeah. Make your second attack, please.
Okay. That's a 16. Guessing that doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, so it's fine. So yes, I burst into flames or something.
So I was going to have you roll a Constitution save, but there's not really any point in it because I don't think Sir Durmin can remove his armor with like a single action.
Correct.
So you're just going to have to take this fire damage. Sir Durmin, you take 9 fire damage.
Ooh.
Oh no. My temp HP.
With that, also, he is going to move around you, Sir Durmin. So he grabs your armor, sets it on fire. He keeps his hand on you as he moves around you. So he's being real crazy about this. Constance, you have Brimstone's undivided attention.
Oh, because she's still alive.
He looks into your eyes, Constance, and he says, I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, and I think it's only fair that you know who exactly you're dealing with here.
Wait.
Oh no.
See who
Oh,
I
no.
think he is?
I don't know. Who do you think he is, Hannah?
I think he's the prince.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
Brimstone announces himself. You see a fiery streak just come across his whole body. Constance, you're very familiar with illusion magic. That's pretty much exactly what this is. He reveals himself to be a full-on red devil, large horns. He's got a fanciful little crown on his head, long black hair with white streaks in it. He's not a good-looking guy. Oh,
Okay.
this is all because of you. You had the audacity to turn me away. I knew that you were planning on rejecting my proposal for marriage to make you a princess of hell. And you dare say no to me? To me?
Constance, everything I've done to corrupt your soul, so you could join me. We could rule over these mortals like gods. But you refuse to take my hand, so you will die by it instead.
Wow. What a homophobe.
That's not what a homophobe is.
I'm pretty sure it is.
What a fuck boy!
Boom. Big Bad's been a fuckboy this whole time. Okay. He approaches you, Constance. He is in your face. He's right up on you, but he's already used his action.
Did I get an attack of op?
He does leave your threatened area, so if you want, you can make an attack of opportunity on him.
Definitely. Oh, come on, die. You gave me that nat 20 and now you're killing me. No, don't hit.
Okay.
It's because you hit me earlier.
True.
It's only fair.
So with that, Shatter, it is your turn.
First off, am I still crying?
No, I think maybe your emotional cue kind of got distracted by the revelation of this creepy prince dude who has kind of been following you / stalking Constance for, I don't know, millions of years.
Oh god. Okay, I was hoping I was crying. Okay. Well, anyway, Sir Durmin's armor's still really hot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use my alchemy jug to produce fresh water. 8 gallons of fresh water, and I'm going to douse it all over him and his armor.
Okay, cool. All right, so Shatter, you're also going to need to move then to get to, because Sir Durmin's on the other side of Brimstone from you, and you're on the other side of Constance. So you're going to need to move about 20 feet to get to Durmin.
Oh, but I have to move past him.
Yes, but you don't have to leave his threatened area.
Oh,
So
okay.
you won't get an attack of opportunity.
But then you'll be next to him.
True. Yes, then you'll be next to him. But I mean, it really doesn't look like he's concerned with you. I think that's pretty obvious.
Then yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to drown Sir Durmin in fresh water.
Like you.
Not literally, but
So, Sir Durmin.
Very refreshing. Thank you.
Sir Durmin, your armor is no longer going to deal you any damage. It's no longer on fire / red hot.
Perfect.
All right, Shatter. Anything else that turn?
I'm gonna get behind Sir Durmin.
Behind him from Brimstone?
Yeah.
Okay, you can. You will leave his threatened area, but he does not take an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, good.
All right, cool. I will say though, you are now next to Valandrius.
Ew.
Yeah. Well, it's his turn now.
Oh shit.
Valandrius is holding that magical, like, orb. And Shatter, you know what this is. This is the magical tether that connects the, essentially, existence of your story, Constance's story, Sir Durmin's story, into this world. So the collection of fiction/history that is your existence is this. It is this, like, magical ball.
I have a grudge against it for making people see me as a pelican.
Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that.
This is a grudge.
Alright, Valandrius is actually going to ignore you, Shatter, and he steps to the side. You guys are kind of in like a hallway right now. This basement area is just like 10 feet wide, but there's more room, but it's all like tables full of like movie props and stuff. So you can get between the tables, but there's not a lot of room to move around here. So he goes into the side there. Shatter, he does leave your threatened area. If you want to take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I want to hit him. I was about to be like, what about my threatened area?
Okay, cool. So yeah, you can hit him with something.
Get him. Get him.
Yeah, I'ma get him. I'ma get him.
Yeah. You remember when he stabbed you?
I do remember that he stabbed me. He also yelled at me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Dab
Really
him back.
mean.
He was not a good boss.
Yeah, that's tempting. You know what?
I'm really curious as to what Shatter does. I don't know.
I'm thinking.
Has Shatter ever taken an attack of opportunity before?
Never.
Remember, you can't cast spells. This is too short a time to cast a spell, so you have to hit him with a weapon.
Okay.
Or your claw, I guess.
Well, I do have a dagger, a simple dagger with returning.
Okay.
That is a returning weapon, so I can throw it at him.
Okay. Throw it at him. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Oh, this is not gonna go well.
Strength or dex?
I rolled a natural one! No!
Oh, no!
A nat 20 and a natural 1 in the same turn.
I wanted to beat my evil boss! I wanted to live the millennial dream.
You'll have more chances. This is far from over. So Shatter, I'm gonna say with a natural 1, you throw your dagger just straight out in front of him. It go literally in front of him, like just whook, like right past his face. It has returning, so it comes back, loops back around behind his head because he's moving forward. It goes back towards you, but it does not hit you, and instead it goes behind you and hits Sir Durmin.
Yes! Yes! There
That's
is
fair.
justice in the world!
Yeah,
That's
so
fair.
go ahead and roll damage against Sir Durmin.
I am so displeased by this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is your lucky day, Sir Durmin.
It's only fair.
1 damage.
Hey, that's my last temp hit point.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I'm really glad I made that awkward speech.
Truly so epic, and it wasn't even Shatter's turn. So Valandrius continues along his way, and honestly, you don't even know if he noticed what you just did, Shatter.
That hurts my pride a lot.
It should. You got a nat 1. I don't know. Like, that's just like the basis for losing all pride. Nat 1.
Shatter opens their beak and just.
So Valandrius moves forward, and Constance, you recognize this spell that Valandrius is casting. Looks real bad. Very similar, if not possibly, the same spell that Brimstone cast on you that pushed you out of that building, the hotel.
No.
So you know this
Oh,
thing
shit.
is
No.
real wicked. But,
Well, we're in a basement, so you don't have to worry about flying out a window.
well, he doesn't aim for you, Constance.
True.
It looks like he's about to, but instead, he aims for Glitter.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm actually okay with it. I thought you were going to say Fuego.
He aims for who?
Glitter.
Oh.
No, Fuego's fine. Besides, Fuego
Oh,
can't
okay.
really die. Fuego's a familiar from the Find Familiar spell, so even if Fuego does die, Constance can just summon him again. She just needs like an hour to do so. So
Okay.
yeah, Fuego's fine. You guys are
I guess I have to wait for my turn, right?
correct, which I believe is... Oh, it's not. Glitter's next. But Glitter is just taking a whole shit ton of damage.
Remember, she has 10 temp.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Okay, cool. So that is
Oh wait, she
a-
has 10 hit points too? Nice.
Yeah, because she is...
She was in the creepy beach.
Creepy speech.
Awkward speech, not creepy.
Insistent terminology.
Glitter goes down. She can't withstand that amount of damage.
No?
She's not dead,
Oh my God.
but she does go unconscious.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah, giant crackle of furious green-purple lightning stretches out from Belandris's fingers and shoots her directly in the chest. She looks real bad. Her entire skin covered in, it looks like veins, but it's actually lightning. So you can see like a tiny bit of glow under her skin, and she falls backwards. And for like mechanical purpose, she is unconscious, but she's just hurt really bad, and she's on the ground just wreathing in pain. And with that, Constance, it is your turn.
okay, first of all, I wanted to give a little speech to that despicable prince or whatever he thinks he is. Like,
Okay.
Oh,
Do
girl!
I'd be just like, what? You've done all of this just because I turned you down. Honey, God, you need like confidence boost or something. This is not okay. Like, I understand if I go personal on you, but dude, really? You did all of this just because I turned you down? God. Are you fine? Are you okay? Is there something you are trying to compensate? Are you stating for something? You look like the kind of guy that try to compensate really bad. Should we check your pants or something?
God,
Okay.
she went there!
He had a tiny little pitchfork.
For sure. Like, this is not normal behavior, okay? Just wanted to say
It's
that. 'cause
sad.
it couldn't be fair.
It's honestly super sad.
It is so sad.
Oh my god, I love that you called it a pitchfork.
Anyway, I'm done with you. I will attack you now.
Do it up. Get him.
I got a 22.
Ooh. Okay, so before we do that, he is within 5 feet of you. So you need to either take a step back, or you can have Fuego give you advantage. Because shooting this close will give you disadvantage. So it's up to you. Which would you prefer?
Fuego giving me advantage.
Okay. So the way we're going to do that is... So Fuego is distracting him by making snickering, laughing sounds when you point out his obvious need to overcompensate for something. This huge devil man is being ridiculed by a tiny dragon, and he feels very bad about it.
It's 22.
Yeah, 22 hits.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do your damage.
That's a 12.
12 damage. Pretty good.
Mm.
He's not looking good, honestly. Cool. Anything else, Constance?
Can I? Nah.
Your bonus action is having Fuego give you the advantage. The only thing you can do is move if you would like.
Yeah, I was thinking of moving away from him. I don't want to be that
Yeah.
close.
Okay. Cool. So
Yeah.
we're gonna let you try and move, but he is going to try and grapple you. He
Ew.
doesn't want you to get away
Ugh.
from him. So, Constance, can you
Of
make
course
an
not.
acrobatics check?
You know what happens if he touches me, right? The vomit fest is gonna happen.
It's puke in his face.
I got an 18.
Okay, you're good. So he swipes at you, but
Okay.
you manage to like,
Backflip.
yeah.
Give him his neaters.
Yeah, I can. And now I can crawl on walls and the ceiling, so.
That's true. You'd have to cast a spell, but you can do that once you do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's just too distracted by Fuego's snickering at him. That brings us back to the top of the order. Sir Durmin, it is your turn.
I'm gonna look at Constance. You got this, pathetic devil, right?
I got it.
All right. I'll go take care of Valandrius. And I go and I attack Valandrius twice.
So you move towards Valandrius. As you go to attack him, he is going to impose disadvantage on your first attack.
Okay.
His like image starts like shaking, and he's hard to place exactly where he is to hit him correctly.
Natural 1.
Again.
Damn! What is with Valandrius?
God. Sir Durmin, your sword, the Rose Keeper, you hit against his illusionary self. So you hit through him, and you hit into a table full of prop, and on that is a prop labeled Indestructible Object from the movie Unbeatable Force Meets an Indestructible Object.
Terrible movie.
Your sword, the Rose Keeper, hits it, and your sword, Ruby, gem, does indeed shatter.
No!
I knew it.
Ooh, man.
Hey there, listeners. It's Logan. We wanted to make sure to give you the finale you deserve, so we decided to split this into 2 parts. So tune in next time for the second half of this thrilling finale.